Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Gaming. Today we are back with Pokemon Shield, one type only. It's episode 3, and we're going to have some wild area exploration. Now, obviously our type is the flying type. And I know, Team Sky, go Team Sky. I really didn't want that. But to better explain it, let's look at the rules. You see them on screen. I can only use a Pokemon of a single type, in this case flying. The type was decided by a purely random real spin chance that we actually did live. There was like literally no way to fake it. So yeah, if the starters do not match the type spun on the wheel, a replacement from home is used, unless we had one really close, which we did have Rookity. Pokemon has a future evolution with the typing that I had, in this case flying. I am able to catch it, and if a shiny is found that doesn't match type, I can trade it for Pokemon from home that does match it. I hope we find a shiny. All right, so let's actually crack into this, guys. So we are right outside the rolling fields. Right now, the tough part about Sword and Shield and this area is completely because we are kind of at the mercy of the weather system. Different weathers mean different Pokemon. So, for instance, going into the rolling fields, we can see right away it is snowing. Just regular snowing. This is not snowstorm, sandstorm, whatever. Isn't there a way for us to check the weather? I think it's town map. Yeah, so you can see the little, oh, you can just go click on it. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so it is snowing in the rolling fields, which means if I go to Sarah B's Poke Earth and I click on the snowing category, what Pokemon do we have available in Sword? Well, in the overworld, we should see Vanillite. Well, unfortunately, Vanillite's entire line is pure ice. Bunnelby, unfortunately, Bunnelby evolves into Diggersby, who is normal ground. Metapod, who we already have. Tyrogue, who obviously is a fighting type, and all of its evolutions remain fighting types. Okay, well, that's just overworld. What about in the grass? Do we have a chance in the grass? Well, Vanillite and Bunnelby show up again. We know those don't, all right? Well, then there's also Swinub. Unfortunately, Piloswine is ice ground. And Minccino, which does evolve into Cinccino, is a normal type. Alright. Special overworld spawns. I don't think we'll have access to those. In the sky, there's there is Pidove, though. So Pidove may be our only option, but let's go and look around a little bit. You can see the Pokemon spawning. The Onix, I'm not going to try to fight for experience. Yes, thank you. I forgot there's notes on the ground. Yeah. Alright, so 1. Okay, we can keep going. We can still keep going. I'm gonna stop. Picked up 5 Orons, 3 Pecha, 1 Cherry. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, so I am gonna pick up what's here when I can. Unfortunately, I think in the sky during snow, I think I'm just gonna have to luck into of a dove. Yeah, thank you, game. I only have 100. I might come back to this guy in a second. Alright, I can also check these. Let me go in here. Now I could buy that item the guy had if I wanted to risk it, which I might. Let's also go check this one and see what's inside these dens. Okay, unfortunately not a guy I can use, but we got a bunch of items. Oh shoot. Okay, we're starting off the battle. See, this is what I'm talking about. This whole episode is dedicated to just the exploration, because we're going to have so much to check and do. and figure out. All right, so we have no hammer. What level is Hermon's? Ooh, a little higher than us, but we have Peck. Scratch. That does some damage, but ours is super effective stab. Yeah. Yeah, I do have to be careful with this. She has 3 mons. I don't know if we'll win this. So I do have to be careful here. Do I live another hit? Branch poke, that's... I do live on 1. We pack here, take out Grookey. Do I level up and maybe get enough health to survive the stuff? Okay. Leveling up all around for no hammer. Can't believe. Splash of Master and 5%. Fury attack. I guess over Leer? Nah. Yeah, we don't need it. Can't believe grew to level 8. Splash Master grew to level 8. 5% grew to level 7. Do I live? I live on 1. Let me switch Pokemon here. And let's bring out... Dude, I may have to go back and heal after this. This is not good. So she has the 3 starters all at level 13. I'm gonna Echo Voice. Quick attack. Ooh, no, I'm not even gonna get more than 1 Echo Voice off. That did nothing. Alright. Down goes 5%, which sucks. Dude, I shouldn't have got in this battle. Score Bunny does take a little bit down there. Splash Master. Okay, so Splash Master is going to come in for one reason. And that's so I can pop a potion onto Rookity. Growl. Interesting. I'm actually okay with this right now. I am going to give a berry as well to get the healing up. Ember, good damage, but I'm taking, I mean, we're trading chip damage at this point. I'm actually okay with this. Do I use the... I don't want to switch in and take a hit. So I guess I'll just splash here. This feels like a little bit of a waste, and it is. It's just I have to really watch out for this, because this is the type that hurts me the most. Dude, just finish me off. This feels like such a pathetic battle. Oh no. You Ember. I live. My splash does nothing though. And then you get hit by the hail, I get hit by the hail, and you're under half health. I'm okay with that actually. Okay. I'm gonna go into no hammer here. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna home claws once. Shoot. Okay. I'm gonna go for the peck here. Quick attack, decent damage. We peck here. It lives. I think I need to really try to set up a... Alright. So we're going to set up another home clause here. Ooh. Oh, that crit just screwed this entire thing. That crit just killed this entire attempt. Shoot. Because I don't live this. It's not worth the... Oh, I lived on one. Oh my god, I lived on one. Okay, I need to... I'm gonna fresh water. No hammer to get it back to full. Drink this water, little bird. I don't know why I'm treating this battle so, like, I just don't want to lose. Another crit full. It's cheating little bunny, man. Okay, and then we'll power trip. Score bunny goes down. I need to heal up after this. Metapod, can't believe hit level 9. Let's go. Okay. Keep my current Pokemon in. In comes Sobble. Now I'm going to pop another potion to keep... Now remember, there's no rules about Pokemon dying or fainting. I just don't want to lose this battle, and this should be some good experience for everyone who's still alive. Bound, that's fine. I think I can easily take one more. So let's go for Power Trip. Because we have, what, two... Oh. We do have 2 set up on this. That's some decent damage. You take Hail. I should live on the Hail. Yeah, okay, so another potion. Dude, I'm burning through these potions. I need to be careful of where I'm entering into battles. I may need to do a little bit of level grinding. Pound. I think this should be over right after this. Water gun, so that is stab. I'm dead here, so we'll power trip. Sobble lives. Hail takes it out though. And no hammer goes down, unfortunately. And so the only one gaining experience here is Metapod. So is beating Chloe really worth it? I got a ton of money. Okay, I need to come back, but I need to get out of here. Tiny mushroom, okay. I need to go back. I think if I talk to the person up here, they'll heal my Pokemon. I need to go do that. Then I want to check the other... I need to check the area around here, because I think Pidove can show up as a in the sky Pokemon. Which is the only Pokemon I can get from this area while it's snowing. Hello. You're not the one I asked to heal. You're the one, right? Yes, please. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, let's get back out there. Alright. So I want to try to check all these beams just in case there is a Pokemon that can evolve into a flying type or is a flying type. Okay, there's Diggersby. Not someone we want or need. That's a Caterpie. We already have it. Oh, where'd the guy go that I was gonna trade with? Did he despawn? No way, did he despawn? That sucks. Okay, let's keep an eye out. Now, obviously there is a oh. Let's go over here. There's Hoothoot, by the way. Remember how much we struggled to get a Hoothoot? And there's just one right in there. Pidove. Yes, 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 yes. There we go. We got a Pidove, folks. All right, so Pidove isn't that great of a Pokemon, but it is a flying type. So, yeah. Okay, it's level 9, which is pretty good. So we're just gonna try to reach this down and catch this, because this is the only thing in this entire area, I believe, in this snow we can catch. We could technically catch a Butterfree, but it could be lower level than ours, because it's anywhere from 7 to 10, and I'd much rather just evolve ours. It's like what, half a level away, so it's really lowering my health. I mean, my attack. One more pack and then I'm gonna start throwing Pokeballs. Dude. Oh, buddy, that's a dangerous crit. He lures. That's fine. Now we're just in row Pokeball ring. And then I'm gonna go heal this guy. And then I'll move on to the other areas. Okay, we're gonna just throw a Pokeball and hope. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We caught Pidove. Now, I don't think I have an image available to just slap on there for Pidove, so I will do that next episode. Gain a little bit of experience. I'm happy with that. And this Pidove was what? Level 9? So, the max was 10, so yeah. I went to the Pokedex. Whoops. Yeah, level 9. So, it actually is not the weakest member of our team. And I've got it done. So, that's the battle person, isn't it? I'm not interested in that. So, Lee's... Okay, so we're going to go area by area here. But not yet. You're the battle person, right? Yeah, sorry. I am not skilled enough to battle you. There's a Butterfree, but like I said, I'd rather just evolve mine. We've checked everything, every single laser beam for right now. We cannot do any water shenanigans either. Where's the guy that said he had something for 100 watts? I now have 100 watts. Oh, wait, no, this is just a regular guy. He probably disappeared. Sell stuff. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'll trade 100 watts for whatever you have. A big pearl. That's a ton of money. That gets us balls, that gets us items, and in this limited playthrough, perfectly fine. Now, I will note something I am going to do is once I get to a certain point in the series, I am going to take all the Pokemon I have on this team, and if they have Gigantamax forms, take them over to Pokemon Sword and give them the max soup. Okay? But until I get them to be fully evolved enough to actually make a use of that, which the first one will be Butterfree. So yeah. Alright, so now that the Rolling Fields is absolutely done, because Pidove's pretty much the only guy we could got there, I guess the next area we should go is Dappled Grove. Now, thankfully, the Dappled Grove, I can just see that it is raining. We can check raining. So the options we have in the open world are Timpole, Oddish, Bumblebee, and Lombre. Now, this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone. Seismitoad is water ground. Oddish is either grass or grass poison, depending on which route you take. Bumblebee, obviously, we've covered. And then, Lotad, Ludicolo is water grass. Not that helpful. Randomly in grass, there's Timpole, Grubbin, Lotad, and Badoo. I would love to say, oh, let's go get Grubbin. Grubbin's great. Grubbin evolves to... No, it doesn't evolve a flying type. It's bug electric. Yeah, and then Badoo is grass poison all the way through. So, yeah. Special overworld encounters. Nothing there. So, yeah, we are not in a good spot. So, Dappled Grove has nothing for us. I am going to go explore it to go check, like, laser beams and get wattage and... you know, get, you know, that stuff. Oh, Pidove there. Alright, so yeah, we will go explore it to try to find items or maybe find the people to trade for stuff. But yeah. There's another Pidove. It does suck how slow we are, but that's just kind of the name of the game. I forgot. I didn't think they'd spawn. Hold on. Sorry, so let me go back to the rolling fields really quick. Because in the rolling fields, I did say during snow, there was special spawns. Ninjask is one of them. So let me actually go over the special overworld spawns really quick. So obviously Onyx, we know Steelix. Steelix is definitely not a flying type. So yeah. Pikachu obviously isn't anything. Pangoro is fighting dark. Manectric is electric. Diggersby we talked about. Haunter is ghost poison. We do not count Levitate as a flying, and Double is normal. Ninjask, however, is bug flying. So technically, this guy right here is an option. Let me go talk to her really quick. Yes. 3 pearls, money. We take that. Alright, so let's encounter this Ninjask and see if we can't catch it. Because this thing should only be level 15. So we should be able to catch this guy. This is another bug flying type, by the way. Yeah. Peck. Use a scratch. It is 3 levels higher than me. Peck. That's some good damage. Alright. It was always going to outspeed me. Big thing here is, can we peck it down? False swipe. That's right, it's a false swipe mon. I could have a false swipe mon. Alright, so from now on, I'm just going to throw balls and try to catch it. I'm still alive. Speed boost is fine. Yeah, I totally forgot that special overworld spawns in snow. Wait, did I go to the wrong? Oh my god, I clicked the wrong category. The snow overworld spawns are Onyx, Roselia, Piloswine, Diggersby, Ninjask, and Double. I clicked on the wrong one. That's fine though. And we're throwing Pokeballs. And we caught Ninjask. Let's go. So that is 100% the last Pokemon. Scrolling through everything. So we can Dappled Grove. We will just go explore. Oh, I didn't realize the level jump. So no hammer. Hit level 14. Can't believe it's not Butterfree. Grew to level 10. Splash Mask grew to 9. 5% grew to 9. And wants to learn Confusion. Yeah, over Tackle. Don't need that. And then Pidove grew to level 11. And Metapod is going to become Butterfree. Now, I do not think I have a Butterfree image I can just slap in right now. Do I? Let me double check. No, I do not. So again, that will wait till after the episode. I'm sorry on that, but it just is the way it is. So obviously, Dappled Grove, we talked about it not having anything flying type. So we will just run around. But Butterfree is here. That is another Pokemon. Learn Gust. Very nice. And then we got Ninjask. And Ninjask is great because not only is level 15 very strong for us. Oh, that's Rest Lake Axwell. Okay. A fighting type? What? Anyways, it's definitely not fighting flying, so let's keep going. I'm gonna go back and heal, and then we're gonna go that way and check that backside, and then wrap around to the Dappled Grove. Because like I said, I do want to get as much wattage and items as possible, because if I can get a bunch of items worth something and sell them all to just make sure I have a ton of money, I'm happy with that. Dude, I'm okay with this team. Draw honey, sweet. Yeah, because if I can amass items and money, I will be okay with this team. I can get potions, I can cheese this. Flying type's not the most exciting, but the fact is, as of right now, Pidove, Ninjask obviously isn't that, like, even for its high level, it's only a few HP higher than some of these other guys. But the fact is, Ninjask is not that great of a Pokemon. It has great ability, but with False Swipe, I can gladly do some stuff. Also, I can maybe go and check if he has other moves that I can get from the guy at the Pokemon Center. But yeah, unfortunately, there are no more Pokemon we can get here or in the Dappled Grove. So looking at the... oh, let me actually drop a massive save really quick, because we have a full team of 6. So now I can start thinking about taking out bad Pokemon if I need to. So obviously I want to check the rest of Rolling Fields. And then Dappled Grove. And then we'll move up to Watchtower Ruins, East Lake Axwell, and I guess I'll try to check West Lake Axwell a little bit too. It is right here, so maybe I should do it. Get some wattage, that's what we want. Also, I want to keep an eye out for any of those guys that exchange stuff, so I can maybe stock up on something good early. Oh, there's Roselia. Also, I want to check every one of these beams of light. Nope, lip bug. Alright. So hold on, let's go back. Oh, there's a big one over there. Oh, Diglett and oh yeah, there were things that came off the ground. Dude, I just wish there was a way I could like move faster. I do want more berries. One, two. I can do one more. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit at 7. 4 Persimmons, 2 Oran, 1 Cherry, that's fine. Oh, Pancham's aggressive. Oh shoot, dodged. Before I go any further that way, let me go up this way a little bit more, because I saw we started to, like, it started to phase over into East Lake, or Rest Lake, okay. So let me look up Rest Lake really quick as well. I know this is very, like, very much kind of iffy. Trust me, I get it. So this is just pure normal weather. So in normal weather, we have fishing options in Magikarp, Goldeen, Remoraid, or Wishiwashi. Wishiwashi is pure water type. Remoraid, however... oh wait, it becomes Octillery. Sorry, I was thinking about the other guy. Goldeen obviously stays water, and we already have Magikarp, so... yeah, so nothing to fish. In normal weather, Timepole, Wooper, Krabby, and Purloin. So nothing too hot there. So obviously we know Seismitoad's water ground. We know Wooper evolving into Cragsire's water ground. We know Krabby evolves into Kingler is water ground. No, just joking, just pure water. But I would love to continue the water ground thing. And then Purloin, once it evolves to Liepard, is still dark type. So nothing there. Random and grass. Oh, we do have an interesting contender here for randomly in grass of this area. So Wooper, we already covered. Krabby, we covered. Bounsweet is a grass type, and eventually becomes. Oh no, it just stays pure grass, right? Yeah. But Wingull is over here, so we can get Toilet. And get Flying Toilet. Oh, there's a Kingler. I do need to counter this thing randomly in the grass, though. And, there's a Wooper. Wingull's 20%, Krabby's 30, Wooper's 40, Bounsweet's 10. So we're looking for a 20% Mon. And the question is water flying is okay, but we're going to have Gyarados with that? Shoot. Furloin. See, I could try to cheese it by leveling up a little bit here, but as long as an ability doesn't prevent me from running away, we are going to try to run and just encounter this Wingull. Another Rooper, yep. Now, Wingull, like I said, not the best, and we will have Gyarados being water flying. But yeah, but talking about the rest of the normal weather, there are no other, besides like in the water Pokemon like Gyarados that's water flying. So after we get Wingull, we are actually done with this area. We got 30% Krabby. So let's keep an eye out for Wingull. Now Wingull is interesting. Another Rooper. Who do I take out of this team for? Let me actually do some research real quick. And this may be really dumb. Come on, Wingull. There it is, baby. Wingull. So, looking at the Pokemon next to each other that I'm going to review in a second. It's a level 10, so let's peck. Water gun, that's fine. We'll peck one more time, and if not a crit, I think we're in good range. A crit attacks, that's fine. Don't kill this man. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, and we'll Pokeball it and hopefully catch this Wingull really easy. I mean, I do have a full swiper, but... There we go. We got it. So here's the reason I'm discussing Wingull right now is I have 2 flying Pokemon, and then I also have 2 bug flying, right? But there's a couple reasons I'm looking at these guys. So first off, Butterfree in this game has an advantage over anything else, right? So let's talk about the bug type Pokemon, at least here. Because obviously we have Gigantamax Butterfree. Oh, actually, let's get to the screen with this. I forgot to nickname the other guys. Shoot. I gotta nickname them. I got so excited about catching them. That I just didn't think. Toilet's gonna be added to the party. I still need a Pidove and Ninjask. I need to re-nickname them. So, Ninjask is 456 BST, 90 attack, 160 speed right at the beginning of this game, and has False Swipe. It's not going to be outsped by much. Not to mention, with 90 attack, it is good. Right? And I get an early False Swiper. Right? So, I'm actually not too mad about this. Not to mention, I think I can teach him some moves. So Ninjask is 100% same. Butterfree, like I said, has a Gigantamax, is 395, but can Gigantamax, which is its big selling point. Now let's look at the other birds. We have Pidove and 5%, which is our Hoothoot. Noctowl is 452. Unfezit is 488. Noctowl is a special attack with 86 with 96 def, 100 HP, and 70 speed. Attack and defense are both 50. Meanwhile, Unfezit has 80 HP, so less than Noctowl. Has 150 attack, which is higher than any other stat, 80 defense, which is higher than Noctowl's, lower special attack but physical attack, or 55 special defense, so still higher than Noctowl's low 50 defense, despite I'm talking about Spadaf. And then Unfezit's 93 speed. So despite us working so hard to get it, I actually am going to swap out Hoothoot with Toilet. Okay? So we are actually got the only other Pokemon here I'm not going to cross that bridge. We're going to go this way and continue to grab stuff along this path. Yeah. So let's head back towards Dapple Grove. Oh wait, maybe I should go heal. Yeah, let's go heal really quick. So yeah, so Wingull I think is just better for right now than Knockdown. Not to mention, I can always, like I said, move these guys to Sword to give them hidden abilities and change stuff up to make it a little bit more fun. But if I can get Toilet to have some really powerful stuff, we're big chillin'. Right, I'm actually quite happy with this team right now. Also, if you notice, there is one thing that I just did with that. Toilet's oh, wait, hold on. I got a pretty flather. Thank you. That's an item itself. Toilet's level 10. I believe Hoothoot was 8. I think he was our lowest Pokemon. So now Toilet is just... Oh, I can just check really quick. Score Bunny and Eevee are both just here to chill. Level 9. So we got a level upgrade, right? Now, I do need to nickname these guys, but we're going to keep moving for now. Get over to the Dappled Grove and try to, try to go through the areas we can at least access right now. Because right now, I want to build a team. But yeah, Ninjask is a hard Pokemon. It's going to be a tough Pokemon to replace. Because having False Swipe this early means that as long as there's no weather condition that does damage, I can bring him in and False Swipe with 90 attack and pretty much guarantee whatever I'm facing goes down, especially at this point in the game, to like 1. And essentially have better odds of catching some of these other guys. So we're obviously in Dappled Grove. It's raining. There are no Pokemon here we can catch. However, it's these guys I'm mainly looking for. Extra candy, extra small. Okay, we got a little bit screwed there. Not tiny mushroom, okay. Yeah, so obviously going around has a twofold implication. Getting more watts. Trying to see if there's guys I can trade with. These berry bushes, gathering as many berries as I can early on because they will be useful. Yeah, we'll shake again. Shake again. One more time. Yeah, and then we're gonna quit. 2 Petra, an Orin, and 4 persons. Okay. Talk to this guy. Heal Bell, Wishing Peace, or Healing Ball, sorry. Waterfall, getting this early is pretty good. I don't have 3,000 watts. Yeah, that's one thing is like if I know I need a good move on one of my like Pokemon, I can try and get that. Like that on Gyarados. If I can give it to him early, we're big chillin'. I want to stop there. I think it's shaking a little too quick. Oh, no, maybe it wasn't. All right, let's keep moving. I might come back for that. If I can get 3,000 watts, I actively... Ooh. Fancy apple. Nice. Another fancy apple. Oh, but where are you? I don't see you. You're not here. Yeah, if I can get 3,000, I might grab Waterfall just for Gyarados when I eventually get it. Oh, there's Ludicolo. Okay, 1. We're good. We're good. Still good. Yeah, we're done. I thought there was 3 stages to the shake, and I forgot there's only 2. So I panicked earlier for nothing, but that's fine. That's just the way it is when you're trying to remember a game. This game is fun, man. If only they added like overworld shinies and like updated it further. That's bound sweet. Unfortunately, not anything helpful, but that's 300 watts. Like I said, if I can get 3K, I'm coming back here and getting waterfall. So Ludicolo, let's go around and just getting more fancy apples. Ooh, a Pokeball over here. I do have to remember about Pokeballs. Got a right herb. That's actually not bad. Okay, so we're gonna be in the next area in just a second, so I'll look, but for now, let me go do this. Alright, so we're gonna have the Watchtower Ruins. And I didn't see what it was. Shoot. Oh, that's quick. We're only taking the Orin. Alright, so Watchtower Ruins, right off the bat, let me also drop a save. Is looking pretty good. I just want to make sure that it isn't... It looks like it's just normal. It is, it's just normal. So, in a Shaking Tree, there's Cherubi and Scrobit, none of those help us. In normal weather... Oh, hold on a minute. It's a Pokemon I have used quite often, but in this case, I'm actually excited to use it. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Okay. So there's Duskull here, which, if you don't know, evolves into Dust Aurora, who's just pure ghost, doesn't help us. But there is Drifloon. And Drifloon is a overworld spawn. That's not bad. Oh. Dude, hold on. We're big chilling here right now. Oh, we have some options. So first off, there's Drifloon. There's also Rubat, who's Psychic Flying. And there is Noibat, Flying Dragon. Oh, dude, we're cooking. We're cooking. Hold on. So first off, let's move around a little bit, and I have to look for a... Oh. No. All of you go away. Okay, we saw the Rubat. Let's go. Now, here's the thing I do have to consider here. Is Swoobat, talking about like Swoobat, isn't that great of a mon? So I do have to consider it's a lot of speed at 114, but it doesn't have much else. I might catch it just to have it. Oh, wait, it's level 28? Hold on, I didn't check the levels on these things. Uh-oh. I might die here. I did not realize the overworld spawns are 26 to 29. Oh yeah, all these guys are way too strong for me to catch. Okay, so we're gonna have to put a pin into the Watchtower Ruins for right now. Run. Shoot. A lot of these guys would have been great shouts. Everything's just too strong here for me. I need to come back. Alright, let's pick up what items we can. And what stuff we can. I just saw a Drifloon. 100% saw a Drifloon. A max revive, that's big. I kind of want to get out of here as I can alive. So let's just try to grab what we can grab and run. Oh, I don't see you, you don't see me. You don't see me, I don't see you. Okay, buddy, let's just keep moving. Okay, Rest Lake Axwell, we've already taken care of. We know what we can get here. I do have to I do need to remind myself that I may need to come back and try to get items. Alright, that is in the water. Oh no, it's not. It's on the shore. Okay, good, good, good. I can get these. What the? Hey, Craigsire. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I need to go grab that one over there, too. So we're at... what? 2,200? I need 800 more. I should be able to get that. That's just a Gyarados, by the way, sitting there. Chilling, taunting me. Okay. Another 50, we're good. Alright. Let's go check out... oh, that's a shelter. I was wondering what that was for a split second. Let me go check out what the purple beam is. So this is just a Timple. Nothing too special there. Now, if that thing could be a Charmander, we may have to risk everything for it. Also have to make sure I go look for all the items. Normal flying? Wait, what is... is that just a Rookity? No. Let me... hold on. Does it show on... hold on. Let me back out really quick. So we're in East Lake Axel now. Alright, and it is normal weather. So... normal weather, there's Pidove, Butterfree, all this like generic stuff that we've already got. And nothing we can really try to get right now. So it is what it is for now. Okay, does the den... oh, there's items to be found in the area too. Shoot. Okay, I should scroll through that. Maybe on my own time. I think looking at that den... I think it's just a Pidove. I think this thing is just Pidove. Yeah, 100% it's just a Pidove. So we're not going to worry about it. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Alright, there's these two. Let's talk to them. Netball, Thunder, Shadow Ball, D-Dance, Stealth Rock, Ice Beam. Oh, there's some good ones here. You. Oh, actually, can I change my tent color? Yes. There we go. We now have a flying type tent. Let's go. Yeah, that was one of the things on my dumb little to-do list that if I remember to do is change tent. Change tent color to the flying type. Alright, so... here's the thing. I think every other area here is just a little too high. Like, if I go over here and look at North Lake Mylock. Let me see the levels. Well, first off, it's snowing. So we're looking at Vanillite, Purloin, Snorunt, Delibird, but that's level 26 to 20. Yeah, everything is just too high going on for over there. So that's something I think it's actually time we probably just progress and kind of accept that we've gone as far as we can here. I will come back off camera and try to shenanigans, pick up all the items that I can in the areas I can. But I guess for right now, let's head up into the city and actually progress the story. Because I think that's also very key as well, because we spent a lot of time in the wild area, and it was fun. And we have a full team. We actively cannot forget that we have a full team. So that is awesome right off the bat. Like that we have a full team. Now, thankfully we arrive in Motostoke, so we should be chill here. I need to heal my Pokemon first and foremost. But yeah. Alright, so one thing I am going to do is I remember Max Revive is awesome. Got a bunch of berries. I got this XP. I am going to use it on Splash Master. Took him to level 10. Let's go. Because I do want to make sure that that I get Gyarados as soon as possible. Alright, so shoot. Oh, okay. I was hoping it wasn't like a battle thing. Because I need to heal my Pokemon up. Race, make do, seems like a trick ran your Pokemon race, problem Pokemon Center, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I also need to change the nickname of my Pokemon, which I plan to do. Thank you. Yeah, let's keep moving. Yeah, let me please be free to do stuff. I have so much I need to do, Sonia. Please just leave. Thank you. Bye, Yamper. Love you, Yamper. Alright. So... that's a weird trade. Alright. So let's heal our Pokemon first. Kind of a weird team, but I don't mind it. Alright, so let's go over here and... You can see a rare Pokemon now. What? Where was that? They said Workhouse Station? Redhurst Station. Huh. Oh, I think it's the Slowpoke, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna sell first and foremost. And I am going to get rid of... all this stuff to get as much money as possible. That's not bad. Oh, I didn't mean to sell. I wanted to buy. Dude, I need to calm down. Heal, net, nest. I mean, net balls aren't bad to have for water and bug types. I'll actually buy 10 of these. That's 10k, but that will leave me some decent quality balls for water and bug. Alright, so first off, let's buy 4 more, get to 25. Potions, I want at least 26 so I can go to 30. There we go. Revives, I'll buy 3 just to get to 5. I think that's okay for now. Alright, we have all the items there. First off, let's do the nicknames. So thankfully, these two don't need to be nicknamed. Don't worry about them. I still need to move them, but I want to leave them here. We have 5% Hoo-Hoo. That stays there. We have no Hammer. We do need to change Ninjask. Yes. I'm going to name him Sideswipe. Because he false swipes, but also, yeah. Alright. So we have Sideswipe. We do need to work on Pidove. Oh boy, what do I name you? I'm gonna name it Fancy Burb. Yeah, Fancy Burb. Maybe I should just name it Fancy. No. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is remember a move. And I want to make sure that there isn't any Pokemon who has moves that... Okay, so Furry Attack is it. Okay. Yeah. Just gonna go down the list to make sure none of these guys have moves that are like hidden. Okay, so Ninjask I mentioned has 90 attack, so Dig is actually not a bad move. It doesn't need agility. Again, Metaclaw isn't bad. Ooh, Aerial Ace is great. That's Flying Stab. Over Harden, please. And I don't think it has a bug move that I can teach it. Let's double check. Fury Cutter is... I mean, it's just... It has Stab, so... I'll put it over Scratch. It's a bug type Scratch essentially at this point that can miss. Okay. All right. So before I continue, I'm quite happy where we're currently at with Sideswipe because we have Stab, Aerial Ace, Stab, Fury Cutter, and a very powerful Dig with 90 in that, and then False Swipe. I'm happy with that. I had to rearrange the moveset a little bit, but let me drop a save and we're gonna keep working on to make sure I didn't miss any other moves, right? Remember move. All right, so let's go to Fancy Burb. I doubt he has anything. Nope, okay. Just making sure that none of these guys had moves that I missed out on. Okay. So right off the bat, talking about Butterfree, right? Butterfree is a special attacker. That's like duh, obvious. Nobody's surprised here by that. Now, here's the thing though. It has a pretty decent special attack at 90. So I do want Confusion. Let's get rid of Harden. And I guess let's see. Harden doesn't help it. Bug Bite doesn't really help it. Supersonic can miss, so I actually think... I think I'll replace Tackle with it for now. Because Tackle really doesn't help us either. And let me reorganize that moveset. Now, obviously, Speed Control can be pretty good. And so if Butterfree's, like, can help to control speed, we can. So obviously, this is Stab. Confusion's good. String Shot, and then, yeah. So I'm actually okay with that moveset currently. It's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst. Oh, I clicked nickname. Did not mean that. My bad. So yeah. Remember move. Thank you. Alright, next we'll go down to Toilet. I was about to call him Pelipper. Oh man. He is not a Pelipper. Okay, not yet. Not yet. Level 25 is when he evolves. But Wingull is I mean he's not a great mon, but Pelipper is, right? Pelipper has 100 defense, 95 special attack, 70 speed depth, kind of slow at 65 speed, but you know, it's kind of whatever, right? If I need to change it to Drizzle, like I said in the other game, I will, because I think I want Drizzle, but yeah. So obviously Wingull is water flying, and we have to, oh, it doesn't have any other moves, okay. So yeah, and then let's just check. No, okay, fair enough. I thought, did Magikarp not have Tackle in this game? Tackles at 15. Okay, I thought it was 10. All right, that's threw me off. It can technically learn bounce. And it technically can learn hydro pump. But that isn't that useful. That is very interesting. I may have to keep that in mind. But, guys, sorry, I'm kind of in my own world right now. This episode was big, right? We got a lot of stuff done. Let's get the league card junk removed so I don't have to think about it. We made a huge amount of progression, right? Just checking them out, right? Rookity, no hammer, because we don't want him getting hit by any hammers because he's a good bird. Has a nerve. Definitely need to rearrange stuff like natures and stuff, but it is so far pretty good, and I'm quite happy with it. Sideswipe Ninjask, like I said, is going to be so key for us early on. Fancy Burb, I think I used one in X and Y, but I don't think I used them long time. So, that wasn't sentence. I know talk sentence. No, but Padub Unpheasant is a Pokemon I really didn't use much, so this is a good shout to use it, and it is better than the Hoot we had. Butterfree, it's great to have. Butterfree does have the Gigantamax, and so the fact is, if we need to Gigantamax into that Butterfree early on, it's a great early on option. But as we get Corviknight, as we continue to progress, get more more flying types, it should not be there. Wingull is pretty great, but also there's the whole problem of we have Gyarados, and eventually this thing might get rotated out for another type. Magikarp, obviously we need to get to 20 as soon as possible to get Gyarados. So yeah, I think the team is looking good, and next episode we'll have all the images updated. But thank you so much for watching. Till next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.